Good evening, voters of Georgetown East. I hope you have not missed anything tonight. In particular, I hope you have heard the red flags, as I have. Tonight, we have heard a former party leader who you would think would be extremely qualified to make good financial decisions. But we know that it was his proposed government's decisions that put us in the dire straits we are in. That is a red flag. We also know that this same former party leader has welcomed the big spenders that put our country in debt back into his party with open arms. That is a huge red flag. Their mistakes are costing us all. With a cost of living crisis, I refer to as the PPM cost of greed crisis. That is a red flag. Last week, 2 documents were published that, when read together, would make you think the incumbent and his team must be living in some kind of fever dream. One was the pre-election economic and financial update of the Cayman Islands government, and the other was the PPM manifesto, pretty much promising to do the complete opposite of what they have done for the past 12 years. But make no mistake, this is the people who created the problem, telling you that they are not responsible for the problem, but that they are the solution to the problem. That is a red flag. However, there are more red flags. Tonight, if you closed your eyes and listened, you would have trouble telling some of the opponents apart. And yet they are here, promising change. In fact, this table is full of red flags. Georgetown East, and indeed Grand Cayman and the Cayman Islands, do not be gaslit by the unfit. Choose real and competent change. Change that will not treat you and your future as their plan B or retirement game. There is a Turkish proverb that reads, "The forest was shrinking, but the trees kept voting for the axe was clever, and convinced the trees that because his handle was made of wood, he was one of them." Ladies and gentlemen, no more red flags. No more axes. On April 30th, Georgetown East, vote Emily DeCou of the Caymanian Community Party, and I will make the job of serving you my life's work, humbly and proudly. Thank you, and good night.